Hey guys, can you hear me alright? Hello. How are we all doing? Hope everybody's well. I am really hyped for today. This is gonna be super fun. We got some more Thunder, and then we got the new 007 game. Green Man has very kindly hooked me up with it, so we're gonna check that out today. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well, and yeah, make sure to be here for the action. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Yeah, 007's gonna be, an interesting one. I'm actually gonna try and be brave today. I think we will try and do it on the hardest difficulty as well, just for fun. And we'll see what comes of that. Right, can you all hear me okay? This should be working. Hey, James! Hopefully you can't hear the fan in the background. It's sweltering in here. Not as bad as, last couple of days, but it's still warm. Alright. Trying to keep cool. I do have a neighbor as well putting solar panels on their roof at the moment, so there might be some banging noises. Hopefully it won't pick up on the mic, but just if you do have some small banging noises in the background from me, that will be why. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully we'll be fine. But we'll see. So we'll dive on into War Thunder first. If anybody wants to come join for lobbies, usual rules apply. Feel free to come join in. I'm gonna do 6.3 and under, and we'll just try and chip away at the dailies. We ran out of time on the main lines, so we're not doing that. But I need to have a look at some of these other ones. See if there's anything we can do. Throwing javelins. That's the bomb one. That one we should be able to do. That's active. Destroy 15 player vehicles from another type of military branch. Right, okay. Fury of Charede is not active yet, though. So we've got Gods and Titans. We can do that. That one's potentially doable. Ooh, game is lagging today. What's it doing? Wonder why it's doing that. I did do some game updates earlier today. I don't know what it's doing. Hang on, let me reboot the game a second. I'm wondering if it's got itself in a bit of a tiz while I was rebooting the game earlier. Hang on. Hopefully their servers are not having a problem. That would suck. Alright, give me a second. It was fine the first time I booted up this morning. It was just the second time after I did a bunch of game updates. It started having a freak out. So, hang on, just reloading it. Hopefully it'll behave itself. The updates aren't running, are they? You know, download paused. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, sorry, there's a Roadcraft and a Marvel Rivals update this morning. Hi, Shadow, how you doing? You been up to much? Right, that seems a little bit better. Right, let's change. Oop. Definitely not. Why is it being weird? I hope it's not because of this update I've got pending. I'm playing Germany, yeah. Yeah, I've been playing it last couple of times I've been on. Why is this lagging? This is weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's being weird like that. That is bizarre. I hope it's not because I've got this pending Roadcraft update. Because it was fine prior to that. Right, let's wang that on. Oh, I hope Steam's not going to misbehave on me now. That would be really annoying. Right, let's queue. Right, so top 7 we need a win. That's not difficult. And then win a match. Okay. No, I haven't, Purple. Welcome on in, guys. Yeah, I saw. There was a huge yellow warning area yesterday. I had a look on the app. Thankfully, I mean, I was in it, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it should cool down over the weekend, Shadow. That's my understanding of it anyway. It just needs a little time. Yeah, thankfully it moved away from my area, so we're okay today, but yeah, last night was fun because I was just seeing it constantly and it was keeping me up. It's just not great. I was not happy about this, to say the least. On the upside, I did start to get a bit of a breeze coming through, so that was cooling me down a bit, which was nice. Hey, Bods, you, how you doing? Welcome on in. Alright, hopefully we can get a match. Hopefully there's enough people on for a match. Hey, Hussein, how you doing? Puma, what even is that? It sounds like it's probably a tank. I got no idea. No idea. But yeah, I haven't looked at the thingy you mentioned before, the SAVs or whatever they are. I haven't looked into it at all. I have no idea. Yeah, didn't some areas get really heavy rain as well? I think it depended on where you were in the zone, but... one of those things. Come on, give me a match! Yeah, you heard it, Liquid, as well? Yeah. What BR? 6.3 and under, as it says at the top of the screen. Yep, bobs to you too, Shadow. Congrats on the 5 stream watch streak. You're bad? No, it's fine. Some people forget that it's there. It's all good. Just, yeah, if you're ever in any doubt, top of the screen under the play button. That's where it lives. Right, I'm hoping this will behave itself. I don't know why. It was absolutely fine when I logged in first thing. I think it's because I was like, I've got this pending update. I try and wait till after streams to do updates, but yeah, it was Marvel Rivals and Roadcraft. I was like, oh, let's try and get it done, and then, yeah, the Roadcraft update. I'm guessing it's overwriting a lot of files, but it wants several hours to finish it, so I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be a pain. Alright, but anywho, I'll deal with that tonight. I don't want to do any more of it right now because it still wants to download some stuff. No, you don't have to be in the Discord, Shadow. It's just if you are in there, then you'll also get the rank in there as well. You don't need to be in both. We do have a couple of people that don't, you know. I tag it in there for reference so I can keep track of it. But you don't have to be in there, Shadow, to get VIP. It's just, if you are in there and you do want the rank, then I just need to know the name on there. Cool, I will sort that out for you later. I normally do it after stream, then what I do is I set it from the day after as the start. That way you get a full day. You don't get, like, lose a day, if that makes sense. Hi, Extra, how you doing? But yeah, sorry for the confusion on the match, Shadow. We are, reworking all of that at the moment. I'm in the process of tidying all of that up. You're finding... Yeah, level 100 doesn't mean they're any good, Purple. Level 100 just means they've played the game enough to get enough XP. It doesn't mean they're any good. You can have people that do that in, like, a couple of years. You can have people that do it in 10 years. It just depends. It depends on what mode they're playing and how skilled they are. But, yeah, it doesn't mean they're actually good. As I say, if someone throws their head against the wall with it enough, they can still get level 100. Hi, Hayden Killer, you're right. Hi, Lemon. They have 900 vehicles. Yeah, again, vehicles doesn't denote how good you are either. I've got tons of vehicles, but I'm garbage at tanks. It's a good example. Also, you know, high-tier vehicles harder to grind than a low-tier vehicle. So, you know, a player's got, like, one high-tier vehicle could be the equivalent of dozens of low-tier vehicles. So, and again, doesn't necessarily mean they're any good at using them. So, yeah, equating level of or volume of items in your account with skill is a false equivalence. The nicest way possible. Hey, XY, how you doing? Yeah, I'm alright, how are you? I'm looking forward to today. I'm sorry I wasn't on yesterday, guys. I had to deal with personal stuff. Had a meeting to go to. On the upside, I've got Mum's laptop stuff sorted, so she's just getting used to the new one now. Got some house stuff done as well. Oh, my fire alarm started beeping at me yesterday. That was fun. So that's been sorted. Or at least knock on wood, it's been sorted. Gotta wait now until about 7 PM and see if it beeps at me again. But, yeah, so knock on wood, that's sorted. Thankfully, I was here to hear it when it went off. Otherwise, I'd have had no idea. So I was up super early this morning because I pushed the button to stop it from going off. And then this morning, it kept going off from about 7 in the morning. It was going off every minute. So it was driving me crazy. So I went and got some batteries and got it sorted. Because I wasn't going to have that going off every minute all day. Because that was going to drive me nuts. Hey, congrats to him, Killer. I hope he's enjoying the driving. Good luck with the lorry one. That's going to be a little more complicated. My day's going alright. The heat wave? Yeah, we've got the heat wave. Last 3 days have been especially bad. It's been really bad the last 3 days. It's calmed down a little bit today thus far. Yeah, it was all thunder and lightning last night. So, fun and games. But, yeah, it's kind of cleared the air a little bit, which is nice. It's not as warm. I think it's just under 20 degrees, 22, somewhere in that ballpark. It's gonna be about mid-20s today, which is still horrible. I am gonna absolutely despise it. But it's better than the 30-something that we've been getting, and it's usually hotter in my office as well, just to add insult to injury. So it might be like 30 outside, and it'll be like 33, 34, 35 degrees in my office. It's not pleasant. Yeah, fair enough, Leon. All the best with that. Yeah, shop around for sales. Should be some good stuff out there, hopefully. Obviously, things are a bit pricey with the RAM shortage, but... yeah, shop around. I use Scan a lot. They're very good. Scan and eBuyer are very good. And yeah, certain times of the year you'll get deals and stuff, so keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. I'm okay, Lenny. How about you? What are you on about, Wolfie? Is that a typo? Hey, you can have both. That's the thing, Leon. You don't have to be console or PC only. You can mix and match. Obviously, there's cost. But there's drawbacks and benefits to both. That's the way to look at it. It depends what you want to do on it. It's the other thing. Sweden. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd love to be in Scotland right now. Because they got like 5-degree weather right now. That would make me so much happier. That's my kind of weather, honestly. Give me that. I'm happy as Larry. But, yeah. Anything over like 15, 18 degrees is just horrible. I hate it. I overheat really badly. You want to get the custom? Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things with PC. Modding is generally a bit more supported. I think there are some games with like official mod panels, though, aren't there? Where you can get certain like official stuff. But yeah, there are limitations with it. Oh, completely get you on that. Hi, Kawaski. How you doing? Don't know what you're on about, dude. Yeah, you can use a controller on PC, War Thunder. Yeah, you can use a controller, you can use a flight stick. It's in the options, you just need to swap it, is all. It also has the control profile system, so you can create a profile using your binds, save it, export it as a file, and then fiddle around, make a new one. And then, if you want to flip-flop between sets, then you can swap profiles by re-importing the file. When did I get verified? What? As in partner on the platform you're sat on right now, Shadow? I got it in... it was 2021 or 2022, I think it was. I want to say it was 2022. It was somewhere around there. You've only just noticed. Ah, well, yeah, it's been a while. Hi, Spirit, how you doing? Even PS4? What, PS4 controller? I'd have to double check that one. I know it definitely works with the Xbox One controller. I would have to double check PS4 controller, hang on. But yeah, it picks controllers up, I know that much. Hang on, War Thunder PC, does it support PS4 controller? I would imagine it does, because you gotta bear in mind that, yeah, it does, I've just checked. Yeah, Bluetooth or cable version will work. Yeah, because you gotta bear in mind this game was brought out in like 2012-ish. So, yeah. Yeah, it'll do them. Apparently, I've just had a quick double check for you, but yeah, it says it'll support the PS4 controller. Yeah, this game goes way, way back, so it's pretty broad in what it supports, and a lot of the modern flight sticks it'll understand. Hi, Kenji! How you doing? But yeah, no worries, Wolfie, it's still good. But yeah, that was donkeys ago, dude. That was donkeys ago. Yeah, long, long time ago. Not a galaxy far, far away, though. I am outside of the placement, which sucks. But that should be my special done. Unless I fuck the, activity. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look. Which one? Hang on, I can check for you. I can't remember off the top of my head. I have so many vehicles, it's getting kind of ridiculous if I'm honest. That's a D12 I've got there. I got the U12 as well in this set here at the moment. Is there any more? No, I think that's just it at the moment. I've got a couple of BF109s in here as well. But yeah, those are the two FWs I'm running at the moment. I think it was the U12 I was in a second ago. Which is the one that I can't remember off the top of my head. Hang on, if I go modifications. Well, that's got a cannon secondary. I think is I don't have everything unlocked, which is not going to help. Oh my god, it's being temperamental. That's got bombs on it. Oh, it's the F8 that's got... Oh, okay, well, there you go, then. Yeah, sorry, I don't remember. Oh, the guided? Oh, okay. Yeah, because a lot of the low-tier stuff is not. Which is fine. What was the activity percentage on this? 85. Eh, okay, it's not too bad. Right, let's go again. Yeah, my game is being a tad temperamental. It's because I started that Roadcraft update earlier. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. Should be good though. We're going to get dailies done, as I say. We're going to play Bond later. I'm really looking forward to it. We start our little adventure. Should be fun. I'm going to run it on the hardest difficulty because I want a challenge. I've heard the AI can be a little dense sometimes, so we'll up the difficulty. I've played a shitload of Hitman, so... And it's by the same people that make Hitman, so there's probably going to be a lot of parallels in how the gameplay plays. So we'll crank up the difficulty. I don't normally do that on the first run of a game. Do I have the German Eurofighter? No, I do not. I have some top tier, but not Germany. I'm busy filling in and gathering all of the units I don't have at the moment. Most of my sets in the 7 to 8 range, but I do have some top tier. It's a bit random what I have, though. But I'm more of a props person, personally. I also collect the boats and the tanks as well. But yeah, I'm kind of Pokedexing every vehicle in the game, effectively. I'm trying to grab everything. That's not good, Kenji. Make sure you hydrate today. On that note, I should have brought a drink up to my desk, and I didn't. I was being a silly muppet. I might go grab something a little later. I do have some Pepsi on my desk, but not exactly hydrating that. So I'll be good. I'll get some ice and some squash later. Yeah, I can't help you in that one, Purple. I got no idea what you should do there. Sorry, got no Scooby-Doos on that one. I'm not the person to ask when it comes to tanks. I'm useless. I just derp and hope for the best. Just slowly, just trying to learn it. It's not easy for everyone. Some people take to that mode easier than others, you know? It's just one of those things. I don't mind playing them. I've calmed down a lot in it. It's just I'm still struggling with the whole realistic thing. Yes, I'm playing a bomber in arcade, yeah. I want to play multiple vehicles. That's my main reason for being in arcade right now. Just doing my dailies. It's normally how we start the stream. But yeah, the vehicle needs upgrades. It's gonna get flown. That's the way I work here. The goal is to spade every vehicle as well as unlock them, so I need to run them to get the upgrades. So it's gonna take me time to do, but we are getting there. You can destroy airfields, it takes longer. It takes a long time. You also need to get to the point where you can actually access destroying the airfield as well, and that takes time. Whether people are going to prioritize that or not really depends on the match and the people you get. So more often than not, you won't even get a, Why are they weak though? I don't know. I didn't balance the game. You have to ask Snail that. It's difficult as well, because they're trying to balance for different modes too. It's not just arcade. Realistic is a thing as well, and so is Sim. I mean, obviously they do the BR variants to try and help with that a bit, but that only goes so far. And the other thing as well is it's just not the case of how the vehicle defends. You got to bear in mind as well, in arcade people have got aim guidance and things like that. So it takes some of the skill requirement out of it to hit you. Arcade players generally play quite low, but boom and zoom's really effective, so people can come and chase you quite easily as well if you're in a bomber. So it really depends again on the kind of players you end up against, but yeah, if you run into someone who's determined enough, and like I say, the aim assistance will help them, they're going to be able to make far more efficient use of their ammo and get you down, no matter what.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
So that probably doesn't help matters. You've also got quite a lot of bombers as well that don't have the ability to fight back with a normal weapon. You got to rely on back gunners. And you can take control of those, of course, but depends on the individual player's preference. You've also got the issue as well of crew specking too. People in realistic are probably going to be a little bit more crew spec prepared than arcade, so you're going to come against that as well. I just got to bide my time here a second before we go round. It is possible to play bombers in arcade though. It can be done. Having a friend to escort definitely is helpful, but you don't need it. But you will get matches where you're just going to get focused, and it is a bit of a nightmare. This guy wants me. Yeah, this guy really wants me. But I've got some damage on him on the way out, so I'll get some benefit from that at least. Right, let me go for this one. I just need to try and get these up. My bombers are normally my slowest to do because they need a lot more. Same person hunting me? Quite possibly. You will get people that do that, especially if they've got like a destroy X number of bomber task or whatever. You know, they are going to come and find you and grab you, you know? You will get people that will do that. Yeah, we're okay, we're fine. I've got a few different ones I can field. I'm going to go into fighters after this. I'm just trying to make sure the bombers get run, because they're the ones that I'm going to fall behind on upgrades, and Germany's got a lot of bombers. It's a very bomber-heavy set. So it's one of the reasons why I tend to find it to be one of the ones that's a bit slower for me to grind. I could do it. I don't mind doing it. It's just, yeah, it's just a bit more time consuming as a whole, as a set. And also it's a very fleshed out one because it's an old set. It's got a lot more in it to do. Yeah, they can do. They can. Again, it just depends on whether the enemy lets you get on with it or if they witch hunt you. If they witch hunt you, you're screwed. But if you can get your back gunners landing hits, if you can drop on enemy targets and survive for a decent amount of time, yeah, you can get some good beefy points out of it. It's just, yeah, if someone does come after you, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt and be annoying. It really depends on the enemy diligence as well, because I have some matches where I get completely left alone, nobody looks at me, and then I get other matches where I'm just, as soon as I get spawned, I get harassed. It very much just depends. Don't know how you managed that one, dude. Yeah, this guy wants me. It's not the same guy as before. Okay, I got the drop. I got the drop. We're gonna hang in here. Oh, we're not. Okay. They burnt it out. I was gonna let the back gunners do a little work there for a minute, but they had other plans for me. Right. Okay. TA152. That one's got a shitload of upgrades on it. Alright. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that'll happen, Kenji. That'll happen. I'm not gonna get the win, but I've got the placement this time. Just typical. Just typical. Come on. Let's get in there. We should get some decent points though for the other unit. Alright, I got destroyed out as well. That will help. One of the guys went down. It's gonna keep chipping away at it. By the way, guys, if anybody does want to play First Light while I'm playing it, sounds amazing. Green Man's got it, just FYI. They have it on discount at the moment, so if you do want to lock in a copy and you haven't already, they've got it, and I believe they got the base version as well as the deluxe, just FYI. So for the people that do want the snazzy extras. Now, Green Man has given me the snazzy extras. I have the upgraded one, so I can show you what the extra cosmetics look like. I don't know how to access them in game yet because I haven't got that far yet. I imagine after the tutorial I can faff around with them, but we'll have a look once we get in game and we'll see how we can do that. But that's something I'd like to take a look at because there's a bunch of like gold accessories. I also got the Twitch drops, so again I can show you what they look like. I went and farmed them up. I haven't watched the game, so I haven't had any spoilers for plot or anything. I just put it on in the background and I just got the drops, so I have them so I can show them. We're doing 6.3 at the moment, but in terms of what I've actually got unlocked Alpha, there's a lot more. I go through in sequential order. And I'm doing every set for every vehicle type, so. Anthony, thank you very much for the follow, by the way, and likewise Alpha too. Much appreciated. I hope you guys enjoy it today. We've lost. Okay. Gotta bide my time a bit. Gotta bide my time. There is a thing on right now, by the way, Kenji. There's a challenge where you gotta take out people of different branches, so that might be why people are doing that. You might see more players trying to do that in boats and tank modes. There's some... There's the 120 thing, and then there's the other one that's on at the moment, if you know what I mean. Hi, Nick. How you doing? You alright? Did you pick up the new James Bond game, Nag? I can't remember if I saw you playing it. I'm pretty sure I saw Minson playing it. Oh, I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna play it today, and I'm really looking forward to it. You're melting? Yeah, I know the feeling. I hope you stay cool, man. Make sure you take care of yourself. Are you working today? Are you gonna be out in the heat? If you are, I hope you're gonna be okay. I hope you got a good hat. I can't turn that. No, no, that's a lost cause. That's a lost cause. Couldn't line that one up. Oh yeah, no worries. Well, I hope you're gonna be okay, dude. Yeah, make sure you take care of yourself. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna keep trying. We're gonna lose this match, sadly. It's really annoying. I'm not gonna be able to course correct this one, unfortunately. As hard as I try. This is just gonna be a point farming match. But I can live with that. It's still progress. It'd just be nice to get medium on as fast as we can. I believe the new 007 game takes about 12 to 15 hours for a normal run. How do you get a lot of research points in ARB? It's play the best you can. It's very simple now. For the game rewards you for good gameplay. And this applies to all modes. So, if you want to do well in any of the modes, survive as long as you can. Kill enemies, assist with killing enemies, destroy ground targets, destroy bases, capture ground points or air points. It's the usual kind of stuff. There's also medals that you can get for doing certain things, like this stuff over here. So you can get additional bonuses from that too. And then the other thing as well is if you have your vehicle spaded or using prem vehicles or prem time, you'll get a bonus through that as well. But yeah, it's all about your battle contribution. If your battle contribution is good, you'll get more out. If your battle contribution is crap, then you're gonna be a lot slower. So, the other thing as well is you can do what's called precursor researching. So, precursor researching would be, for example, see how I'm researching that vehicle. If I played that vehicle, I get a bonus based on my performance in that vehicle to the research on that vehicle. So, if I was being up to date with it, I'm a little bit behind here, as you can see. I would put that in my set and play it to increase the research bonus on that. Spading is when you fully upgrade a vehicle. So, you'll see these vehicles, there's a little very pale sign there. That's spade icon. You right-click, modifications. Every modification is unlocked. It's therefore spaded. And that's how you spade a vehicle. Prem vehicles are automatically spaded. So, hence they've already got the icon. They've also got the prem bonuses just naturally on them. So, but yeah, if you want to spade a tech tree, you got to get that icon there by getting all of the upgrades on it. And then you will get an extra passive bonus on it. Oh, did I ask you? Yeah, I was asking if you got the new 007 game. I didn't know if you'd looked into that. You get 5 daily bonus research if you finish a tech tree. Yeah, but the odds of someone having a completely finished tech tree is quite low. I imagine that's not applicable in this particular instance. Oh, have you, Kenji? Good luck with that. Yeah, is it any good AP? Hey, Kwamar, how you doing? Oh, did you not? Dude, it's out. It's out. It's out. Go have a look at it. It's called 007 First Light. Green Man's got it. Hang on. You go on the shop. It's on there. I think they've got it on a discount at the moment. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, they very kindly hooked me up with my copy. But, yeah, we're gonna play it later. The Hitman guys have made it, basically. It's IO. No, it's all good now. It's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing it later today. I've got no idea how good it is. But I'm gonna play it later. I'll show off all the extras that are included with the deluxe edition. And yeah, we'll just see where the adventure goes. But I've been itching for a new Bond game for ages. Because I played, like, GoldenEye and Everything or Nothing and Nightfire and, you know, those kinds of games. So I want another one. And again, I love playing Hitman, so it sounds like they've blended bits of that in. Does that make sense? From what I've heard. As I say, haven't played it yet, so I don't know, but we'll get into it in a bit. Hi, Jacob. How you doing? Yeah. I know the feeling. I went out this morning and then thankfully my alarm went off when I got back in my car, not while I was driving. I have like a dozen set just in case I sleep through one or two. Hey, Crispy! How you doing? You're right. I don't know what's happening about gaming this week because of Josh being away. I can't remember what he said. I don't know if he's getting back in time for it or not tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I'll ding him a message later and double check. He might be too knackered though, to be honest, even if he is coming back tomorrow. You were told about him going away. I don't remember if you were told about when he was getting back. Hey, Gavar. This is new? No, we yapped about it. We did yap about it. We did talk about it briefly. Oh, true, Nag. Oh, 100%, I get you. I'm hoping for like, I want the good bits of Hitman stealth gameplay, but with like bombastic, kind of crazy Bond film-esque shenanigans. That's what I want. I'm hoping we get that. Although this particular Bond game is basically set as 007 is getting his like 00 status. So he's pretty fresh, is my understanding. It's modern setting. They haven't put it in the correct historical timeline. But yeah, they're doing Bond in the kind of very early stages of his career development, if that makes sense. Oh, nice! Okay, Kavar, well done. You want a bit of an exercise binge at the moment? But yeah, I'm hoping for a little bit rough around the edges Bond. I want, you know, make mistakes, but has to come up with kind of suave, crazy ways to deal with it. That's what I'd like. I want like Bond, but Bond less refined, so that, you know, I want him to have struggles, and I want him to overcome them in really cool, stupid ways with silly gadgets and other things, you know. But we'll see. As I say, I've tried not to spoil it for myself. I've not seen any of it. I've managed to keep it spoiler-free for myself. So I know there's some kind of progression system, and I know roughly where in the timeline, obviously, this is kind of set. But yeah, beyond that, I've managed to keep it completely stumming out of my eyeballs, which is very difficult when it's everything on my feed at the moment. I have to stay off my social feeds, and I have blocked certain things just so I don't have things spoiled for me. Yeah, I mean, the ones that stick in my mind, as I was saying a minute ago, Crispy, is like GoldenEye, Nightfire, and Everything or Nothing. Those are the ones I played prolifically. I didn't personally have GoldenEye. One of my neighbors had it, so we went and played over theirs. I've got Nightfire on PC. I actually still have my disc copy of Nightfire. And then I think it was Everything or Nothing was the one on PS2 that was co-op. There was a girl and a bloke that you could play as, and I always played as the player 2 girl. I really enjoyed it. It was like this whole nanobot conspiracy thing. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, I know about that one, Crispy. Yeah, yeah, best of luck with your work, Nag. Have fun. I'll catch you around. And yeah, if you want to check out the Bond thing, obviously you can watch the VOD back later. I know it's not the same as the stream, but if you are considering it, wait to get a little taste of it without spoiling too much for you. But yeah, I'm interested to see how today goes. Like I say, I've been itching to play that game. It's been one of the ones that I've been wanting to play since they announced it. I was like, I have to have this. Especially given my Hitman obsession. Oh wow, somebody found a genuine Commodore 64 in Kex. Oop, okay. The more you know. Have you not? What you been up to, Crispy? What you been doing? Yeah, I'll ding Josh a message later and just double check what the state with Friday is. If we can't play Friday, maybe we can play over the weekend or something instead. We'll see. I don't know what your plans are. I can't remember when he said he was getting back. Tell you what, the cat was interesting. I wasn't there for it, but apparently she wasn't very cooperative getting in her box. She was very unhappy about getting in the box. She did it. She went in of her own accord, but yeah, she wasn't enjoying it. Let's put it that way. Also, Josh shot the cat flap the night before. She started headbutting and pawing at it and making a ton of noise. She hasn't done any dirty protests or anything, but she was being proper little narky what's-it over it. She was not happy. So, hopefully she'll be alright. Hopefully a little cat hotel stay is going to be alright. And then hopefully when we get her back, she'll not be too moody with us. You know, we're going to have to wait and see. It's her first time in one, so... She's in a really nice one, though. She's got a whole room to herself and an outdoor area and all sorts. She's got all the food and treats she could want. So, yeah, hopefully she isn't too moody when we get her back. Hopefully she'll cope. She was a lot more flexible than Leo, so... And Leo managed. Leo was very clingy when we got him back after holidays, but... I think he was just glad to have things back to normal, which, you know, which is fair enough. Oh, you went out. Ah, okay, fair enough. Was the food good? Was it spaghetti by any chance? You and your pasta. I know what you're like, man. Was it pasta? It wasn't pasta! Holy moly, that makes a change. What did you get then? If you say noodles. Oh my gosh. Oh, you got cod. Okay. I honestly thought you were gonna say noodles. I was like, isn't that just Asian pasta? Oh my god. Okay, so you had fish. You had fish and sauce. Oh, we put tartar sauce on stuff. We'll do that. We tend to go with chunky chips rather than fries, though. Fries tends to be like your burger meal type thing. Yeah. Oh, come on. Like, compare Kenji. Like, closest equivalents. If you think about what makes a noodle, what makes pasta. It's the preparation, isn't it, that makes the difference. And obviously you season and put different stuff with it. I believe there is some kind of connection historically between them. From what I understand. I'd need to go double check. I believe there's some link between them. I'd have to go double check. I know pasta wouldn't be considered noodles, but if you think about it in its raw concept. Ugh, come on. I can't line this up. Hang on, I'm going to look up the historical context of it, because I'm sure there was some kind of recipe tile link. Like I say, very, very old link. Hang on, let me double check and see if I can find it. Hi, person. How you doing? Welcome on in. How is your day? Everything all good? Right, I'm going to try and fly this while Googling. What is the connection between pasta and not noodles, noodles. Yes, pasta and noodles are culinary cousins. They're made from unleavened dough consisting of flour, water, and sometimes eggs. The main difference is in the ingredients and the shape. Pasta is typically made of durum wheat and semolina, while noodles have global roots from rice, buckwheat, and mung bean. The concept of stretching dough thin and easily cooking strips developed independently in multiple cultures. Okay, so it developed independently, but they are kind of like cousins as far as recipes go. There you go. I do, person, yeah. We do play as a community. Nobody's in with me at the moment, but we do play as a community. There's just lobby rules. You just need to know them, that's all. Oh, here we go. There's a historical myth that Marco Polo brought Italy's back from China to Italy. But apparently that's been disproven. There you go. But yeah, same concept. It's kind of the divergent evolution thing. Anyway. Yeah, you'll need to know the rules though, person. If you are unaware of them, let me know and I will explain them. They're very simple. Oh yeah, spaghetti would be... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in terms of shape and that, crispy, 100%. What are the rules? Very simple. Don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches. If you're on console, enable crossplay on both the client and the console. Hang on, I'll explain the BR in a second. There's something attached to that. All players must be able to accept invites from non-friends. There's a setting in game for this. Make sure it's set correctly. If it's not, I can't invite you. I'm not putting people on my friends list randomly. I don't have the space. It's as simple as that. First come, first serve for spots. Make sure your settings are correct, that you're logged in, and that you have a BR compliant set ready before you attempt to queue. To queue, you just put your in-game name in chat. And BR compliant set, what this means is I'll declare a mode in a BR. In this case, Air Arcade 6.3 and under. Set yourself to Air Arcade, build your set. Every vehicle must be on or under the limit. I don't care if you bring reserves in, but you mustn't bring anything over the hard limit. Alright, no averages. Every single vehicle, if the number on the card is higher, it don't come in. Simple as. So 6.3 and under Air Arcade currently is what we're doing. So once you've done all the settings, got logged in, and got a BR compliant set, you can then queue. I don't hang around and wait between lobbies. If your name's called and you don't respond, you go to the back of the queue. If you need to leave the queue for any reason, you just let me know, and I'll remove you at no penalty. It's just to keep time wasting down, that's all. It's pretty straightforward, simple stuff. Hi, notification. How you doing? Welcome on in. Oh my god, Wildlands. Yeah, we need to play that again. I think Josh has got it. I'm pretty sure Josh has got Wildlands and the one after it. Typhoon, I don't know if you mean the prop or the, jet one. I have the prop one. I do not have the jet one. But it is in the game. Well, we could maybe play that. We could maybe play that, Crispy. The prop? Yeah, I like the prop. I'll say I don't have the jet, but I do have the prop. Off the BG3. Yeah, maybe. I still have it. I'd say I don't have it installed, though. I'd need to sort that out. But I could do that. I'd happily do that. I could restart on it. I don't mind. It's been that long since I played. I know I've got both. I'm pretty sure Josh has got both. I know he played a crap load of it with his work friends, but... Yeah, I tend to mostly play props. I will play jets though, and I'm slowly working my way up, but I'm not in any mad rush to do it. I'm just slowly chipping through stuff and just having some fun. You want it to be Sunday already? Yeah. I'm just wondering when we're gonna get the next heat wave. That's gonna be the problem. So we're good and well getting past this one, but yeah, the next one. I think it's only May as well, so it's probably going to get worse more than likely. Oh, if we could just have under 20 degrees, that would be a nice start. As soon as I get off stream today, I'm going to get a bucket of water and I'm going to throw it all over myself. And I am looking forward to it. I'm playing arcade. I did say arcade air 6.3 and under. So that's what you'll need to set up for. No, it's fine, it's fine. Just make sure to listen. If you don't know, ask, which is exactly what you did. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, if I get to like 15 to 18 degrees C, that's when I start struggling, Crispy. I'm trying to lose weight, though. That'll help. Because then my surface to mass ratio will be a bit better. Well, surface to volume, you know what I mean. Yeah, we've had it up in the 30s. The thing is, my office gets hotter, TC. That's my problem. It's normally 2 to 4 degrees higher in my office, so... We had a year when it was getting up to like 40 degrees. It was more like 45 in my office. It was bloody awful. Hey, JG, how you doing? Welcome on in. But yeah, hopefully it cools down for everyone. Hopefully it'll be alright. Hopefully everybody's okay. Make sure to hydrate, take care of yourselves. Thanks for the follow as well, by the way, TC. Yeah, the work was okay. Do you do outdoorsy stuff, or have you got the benefit of like an aircon or something? We don't really have much in the way of aircon in the UK. It's kind of sucky, really. It is more of a thing. I have one over in my landing. The problem is I have to keep my door shut while I'm streaming all day. So there's just no airflow in here whatsoever, which sucks. I've got a fan on. That's about all I can get in here at the moment. I want to try and get the rest of this room tidy. Then I can find an extra socket and plug one in away from the PCs. Oh, perfect, person. Hang on, give me a second. I will copy that. I'll bring you in after this match, alright? Oh, tractor AC, hell yeah. Yeah. It'll have to be after this match, person. Just make sure you're ready to go, alright? I've copied your username. Hey, Skibbity, how you doing? You alright? You been alright, Mark? And yeah, hopefully the, one last question. Yes, so on or under the limit, not over. As long as it's on or under, it's valid. It's a cap and under system, basically. So, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Again, thank you for checking. Once you're used to it, it's very simple. It just, as I say, it just keeps everything smooth and everybody on the same page. Oh, you're up in the moors. Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm down south. I'm down in the southwest. Thankfully, I'm not in the southeast, because that's even worse normally. But honestly, right now, I'd love to go up to Scotland. It's got my kind of weather right now. just pack me up there. I'll go live on an island for a few months. That would be nice. Just to get away from this heat. It is kind of mad. I'm assuming you had all the thunder and lightning last night then. Because there was a really big area affected by it yesterday. Kept me up because it kept flashing constantly. Like, I just want to sleep. I'm so light sensitive. Earplugs, I'm terrible for sleeping. That just makes it a million times. You just about missed you. Oh, you lucky Watsits. You lucky Watsits. Hey, Assad, how you doing? Yeah, no, totally get that, Crispy. Oh my god, is there not? Oh, I hope you've been wearing some sunscreen or something, Crispy, because that's gonna suck. I got smushed. It happens. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff off that way, isn't there? I want to do some UK travelling again at some point. I haven't had the opportunity to because I care full time for my mum, so it's a little bit hard to get away. Like, my partner's away on a holiday at the moment, but I can't go with him because I've got to take care of my mum. So, little tricky to do things. I've had invites to go to events and I just can't do them at the moment because I haven't got any help or coverage for her, so. Be nice to get around and do some stuff though at some point. A couple of conventions I'd like to go to and things like that, but yeah, hopefully at some point. At some point, hopefully. I at least can get out for an hour or two though, if I need to go do the shopping, or I went and saw the new Mortal Kombat film. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen the first one though. I need to go see the first one. I think my bro's got it on DVD. But yeah, the Mortal Kombat 2, really good. I really enjoyed it. Very, very fun. And it was all kind of separated off enough that, you know, if you hadn't seen the first one, you weren't completely lost. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. You want to see the Mandalorian? Yeah, I think I'm still out of the loop with the whole Star Wars thing. I want to play that new Star Wars pod racing game, though. Definitely gonna want to play that. I've got a guy with rockets behind me. Oh, you little snot. For the person that was asking about the F8 earlier, there you go, that was it in action. Chasing my tush. Oh, the Mario one! Yeah, the Mario one's good. I've seen that. I think I missed one of the Sonic films, so I need to go see that. I don't think it's in cinema anymore, so I have to get that on DVD at some point. I have no idea what that one is, Crispy. Absolutely no Scooby-Doos, buddy. Right, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I've not heard of that one, Crispy. I got no idea. Hi, Tran. How you doing? Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, I need to have a look at what other stuff's coming out. I wanna get Forza 6. A lot of you guys have asked if I play Forza 6 on stream. I will try and arrange that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and sort out a copy of Forza. And what was the other one I was gonna look at? I'm trying to remember now. I'm having a brain fart. There was Forza and there was something else you guys asked for. I'm gonna have to check my list later. Obviously, we're gonna do 007 today. Oh my god, it's bugging me now. I can't remember what it was. There was something else that we were gonna play. I haven't sorted a copy out for, but I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's about a science teacher waking up on a oh, okay. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. Oh, Crispy, did you get Directive 8020 in the end, by the way? The multiplayer is currently disabled on that, just so you know. I can't remember if I told you or not. So you might want to hang fire on grabbing it until they put the multiplayer in. I will happily play it with you. Obviously, I've played it once through for the horror special. Oh, I did tell you. Okay, good. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I had or not. Yeah, if I hear what's going on with the patch, I'll let you know. But yeah, they've just said there'll be a patch. They haven't said when. I'm hoping it'll be before Halloween. That would be nice. That would be some good timing. But yeah, I don't know. I just have to wait and see. Nobody's got any idea what their timeline for that is at the moment. Also, one of my friends said apparently it looks like the next Dark Pictures game isn't coming out until like 2028 or something. So it looks like we got a couple of year gap before the next one. So, yeah. Although I'm happy, obviously, they're going to do the next one. It just sucks it's not yearly. But I would rather they take the time to cook and do it properly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't want them to rush it either. And it's season 2. And I don't think the reception to the start of season 2 went very well. With the curator being very, very lightly used. There's a lot of people discussing and debating the plot as well. I think the problem with the current game is there's a lot of setup for stuff to come. And I think it's not 100% apparent right now because we don't have the context of the coming games. And then obviously the guy who physically acted out the curator is no longer with us. So they've had to deal with all the debacle around that. From what it looks like, though, it looks like the curator will be in the future games. It's just obviously they had to deal with things in the meantime. There's also been some really interesting plot theories, again, without trying to spoil stuff, because I don't want to obviously ruin the experience of the next game for you. But there's explanations people have been coming up for why the curator's been lightly involved in the current one. And it is very plausible, given the Devil in Me, which is the serial killer one that was before. It would make sense, so I think it might be an element of there's a really specific plot reason, because obviously they've had season 2 set up for a while now. They just haven't like gone ahead with finishing it. Yeah, maybe they've limited a bit more than they would have normally with the whole curator thing, but I think there's some credible theories as to why. Yeah, honestly, Crispy, you could play Directive 20 in isolation and it's fine. But I think if you do have the time to run the whole lot through with me, it will make it more interesting for you. Because all of the games connect, and we don't have the full connection explanation yet. But it really does add to the mystery and the intrigue. And I think you will get a more valuable experience out of it as a whole. Because there is things connecting. Obviously my friend and I, we've got a bunch of theories. The community's got a bunch of theories about stuff. But yeah, you can play the games in isolation, but I do think it's very rewarding to play them sequentially. Because there's lots of little hints and things that tie in with each other, and there's obviously a more grand scheme afoot with the curator. Again, when you play it, you'll see what I mean, but the whole point of the whole thing is obviously there's going to be this big shebang at the end where it all suddenly gets all tied in properly. And it's just kind of like the process leading up to that. I believe it's 5 episodes for season 2, not 4. So I'm guessing we're going to have 4 episodes like the previous one where they're based on whatever the core messaging is. And then obviously that last one's just going to round out the curator thing in whatever capacity they decide to do that. As I would imagine how they're going to do it. But at the moment, there's no more info. We just have to wait and see. But yeah, I am very intrigued about where they're going to take it and if any of the fan theories are correct. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, if you do want to play the whole lot, let me know. Until Dawn, yeah, I've played that one. Hang on, was it Until Dawn or was it The Quarry I played? I can't remember. I think it might have been The Quarry. Hang on. I've got The Quarry. Do I have Until Dawn? No, it must have been The Quarry I played then. I haven't played Until Dawn by the looks of it. Hang on. I don't know how many outplayed. Hi, I'm not going to say that name. I'm going to call you H. How are you? Yeah, in terms of the Dark Pictures anthology, Crispy, I've played all of them so far. So the 4 episodes from season 1, and then Directive is, episode 5, aka episode 1 of season 2. If that makes sense. But yeah, Directive 8020 doesn't actually say Dark Pictures on it. I don't know why they've moved away from using that in the branding. It's weird. But it is all the same stuff, basically.
We're controlling most of the zones.
But yeah, just let me know as and when, Crispy. Like I say, we could start running through the older ones if you want. Get you caught up so that you're up to speed before the next one. Well, before the multiplayer drops for the other one. If you want. As I say, it's up to you, mate. Entirely up to you. But I don't mind being your co-op. You can play them solo, by the way. That is an option. If you'd rather play it solo, you can do that. And then it will give you full control of all the characters, so... I don't think you have any of them. You might be able to get them on bundle. Hang on, does Green Man have them? Sorry, Green Man might have them on discount. Dark. Because I've done stuff with them before with it. They've got Little Hope, on Xbox. They've got Devil and Me on PC, though. Let me have a look in the store. I'm curious now. Give me a second. I'm gonna mooch. I am curious. Dark Pictures. So Devil in Me is cheaper on Green Man. Man in Medan's like 17 quid. Hope is 17 quid. House of Ashes is 25. House of Ashes was good though. Oh, hang on, there's a friend pass. Hang on, Devil in Me's got friend pass. So you might be able to buy the other ones and then friend pass Devil in Me. Hang on. Yeah, so Devil in Me's got friend pass, so you wouldn't need to buy Devil in Me. I could get you to get the friend pass for free, and then you wouldn't need to get that. I've got the game, so we could, like, do it off the... Obviously, if you wanted to play it solo, you'd have to buy it, but... But yeah, I know Green Man's got Directive. Yeah, and then they've got Devil. If you want to pick up Devil, it's $11.40 on their store right now. So it's like a fraction of the cost. It's like nearly 70% off right now, so it might be a good time to grab that if you do want to, because otherwise Devil in Me is like 35 quid right now. House of Ashes and Devil in Me. Well, Devil in Me on Green Man's 11 something, so that one will be an easy one to pick up. Steam, it's full price, so I wouldn't bother getting it there. House is 25. So, but the order is Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes, then Devil, then Directive. So, we could play the other ones first, and then when we hit House of Ashes, you can see if you can grab it. I don't know, it's up to you. And then Devil we can use the pass for, or you can grab it on Green Man. It's up to you, dude, but I'm just trying to give you options. But at least once you've got it, because the thing is as well, there's a lot of replayability, so if you screw it up on one run, you can go back to the decision moments and replay it and change their fates, or you can just do an entirely fresh run. It really is just down to you. Quarry is on site. Ooh, okay. I mean, I have the Quarry. It's, the other one that I don't have, Until Dawn. Is Until Dawn there? Hang on. Let me see if it is. Oh, it's not. It's 60 quid still. Ouch. Does Green Man have that one? That's a good question. Oh, shit! I forgot to bring you in. Sorry. Sorry, we've been yapping about games. Oh, they do have Until Dawn. It's like 12% off at the moment. Sorry, dude. Remind me when we get out. I'm sorry, dude. I got distracted. Apologies. Sorry, that's my fault for being distracted. It says you're queued currently. Are you in a match? Yeah, sorry, I fucked up, man. I queued without thinking. Sorry, I'm too busy thinking about horror games. My brain didn't compute. I've got your name on copy, though, ready to go. Yeah, no worries, dude. Sorry about that. That was just distraction brain. That was just brain fault on my part. The Quarry's fun, Crispy. Did you say you watched it or you played it? I can't remember what you said.
Our victory is near.
But yeah, we, me and Adventure really enjoyed it. The only downside is we kind of guessed quite early on what was going on. It was a bit too, obvious with it, if that makes sense. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't actually... Oh, it's Until Dawn, you've seen it. Okay. Yeah, the Quarry is a bit obvious where the plot goes. There was a lot of things we were able to predict. It's a bit... I don't want to say the writing's bad. I don't think the writing's bad. It's just a bit predictable, is all. There was some stuff that we, didn't work out, though. There was some things that were completely out of left field. Which were cool, because we did appreciate that. But yeah, there was certain bits we guessed. I think the general premise / issues of it we guessed, but the nuance of what they were going for we didn't, if that makes sense, so... Yeah, I need to play Until Dawn. I will get it. Is Until Dawn co-op or not, though? I think for the Quarry, my friend had to host it, and then we did the kind of what we did with Directive, where one person did inputs for the other. I don't know how Until Dawn is structured, if that one actually allows you to multiplayer it. Oh, Until Dawn is single. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that one might be a bit trickier. That's probably gonna have to be one of those ones I pick up on my free time then. I don't know, I'll have a look when I get a chance. But yeah, honestly, Crispy, though, give me a shout if you do want to play Dark Pictures. That's fine. Happy to do it with you. But I will not spoil shit for you. Yeah, the problem is my friend isn't in my house. I don't have the hots. I don't have my friend in my house. What we could do is if it does it a bit like Directive, though, I could do, like, say, the inputs on his behalf. That would work. It is nice they've got the couch co-op and the online, though, in most of the games. It's nice to have that flexibility. But yeah, I might, Until Dawn I might have to do solo, but that's fine. But yeah, Crispy, if you want to do Dark Pictures with me, I can sort you out with that. That's absolutely fine. As I say, I won't spoil things for you. There are things, obviously, I know going into it that you won't, because I've played it. But the thing is, the direction we go could vary. What I might do is flip sides, so that I play the characters that I didn't play, if that makes sense, when I did the runs. And then I'm playing it from a perspective different to the one that I've played, if that makes sense. And then that way it'll still be somewhat fresh and unpredictable. Because although I did see my friend's side when I was doing the video editing, I don't remember 90% of it, and I didn't live it, so muscle memory shouldn't kick in. Whereas with the characters that I've already played, that might refresh my memory, if that makes sense. With Directive, though, you can completely customize who has which character, which is nice. Yeah, yeah. Well, Directive is on discount on Green Man. Devil is like 11 quid on Green Man. Ashes is the one that's expensive. That's the one that's like 26 quid, and I can't help you with that. Devil and Me does have a friend pass, though. But, yeah, Devil at 10 quid's probably worth just grabbing. I'd like to hope Directive will go on discount when they do the multiplayer update, so that one it might be worth hanging fire on, unless you really want to get it now. But it's obviously, with it being the last one, you need to get through the other ones first. Unless you're desperate to play that one first and work backwards. But, yeah, that might confuse things. I mean, you can play it isolated, as I said, but you'll get more benefit of it playing it in order. It'll make way more sense for the overarching themes and stuff. Yeah, yeah, no, that's fine, Crispy. But yeah, if you let me know which ones you pick up and when, I mean, we can at least play the first two. Because you already have those. But yeah, Devil at 10 might be worth grabbing before that discount disappears. But yeah, House of Ash, maybe it'll go on discount? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. But there's options. And the games take about 6 to 8 hours each to run, by the way. We found that was typically the length of a playthrough of most of the games. We actually ended up finding Directive ran for about 8 hours, 10 minutes. So it was a little bit on the longer end, which is bizarre given we got quite a few characters killed early on in chapters. So I'm guessing that one could pad out even more in theory. If you survived more than 2 femtoseconds into a chapter like we did. So that's the other benefit of when we do Directive, because I have the sections of chapters I have not seen, because some of our characters got minced very quickly. So yeah, that kind of changed things quite a bit. So yeah, that one could change things quite dramatically. I'll be interested to see if you can work out what's going on quicker than we did. Because there is so much connecting the dots required in Directive. Again, without spoiling it. But it's good, it's good. Again, without trying to spoil it, it does become just a giant game of Among Us, but it's kind of funny. Oh yeah, I know. You're a smart cookie, aren't you, Crispy? No. Well, I've got the footage to prove the previous run. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. But yeah, I'm just curious. Again, like, I think for the best experience, though, you ought to play them in order. But yeah, you can play them in isolation. It's absolutely fine. It does work. It's just I think you will probably enjoy and embrace the mystery, the overarching mystery, if that makes sense. Because also as well, that's going to lead into the future games as well, and you know, experience it in the right. The other thing as well is there's like references and things that kind of track back to the prior game. So by doing them in order, you can kind of pick up on those things. If you do them in the wrong order, then you're gonna lose that. And sometimes it can be kind of nice little clues to things, if that makes sense. So you'd lose the benefit of that. As I say, not essential, but it's a nice extra. So personally for me, it's worth it. But I've had the benefit of playing them in order since they first came out. So getting the friend password won't let you add to. Okay. Don't understand why. You should just be able to add to library. I've got it in mine. Even though I have the game, but hang on a minute. Let me have a look. I can't remember if we had to boot out the game and I had to invite. Hang on. Let me ding. How does the devil in me a friend pass work? I might have to do you an invite or something. Oh, the friend pass for Devil and Me was a limited time offer that expired after the game's release. It was designed to be a one-time use temporary promotion. Neither you or your friend can use it today to play that game online. Yeah, sorry, dude. I had no idea. Apparently, it was a limited time promotion, so that's why it's still showing on the store, but you can't get it. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was still usable. Apparently, it's not. Yeah, that rules that one out. Yeah, Green Man, then. For that one, then. 10 quid. That's the cheapest you'll probably get it. It's like 70% off right now. Yeah, sorry. I was hoping that friend pass would work, because that would have been an easy cheese mode for you. Yep, okay. No worries, person. I'm still in my match. It's nearly done. Yeah, normally stuff that's not on the store anymore, they remove. I don't know why that one's still up there. I guess someone forgot? I don't know. I got no idea. Because normally, if they do remove stuff from the store, it still stays in people's inventories. Hence, I've got it. Yeah. No worries. As I say, Green Man's got Devil cheaper. So I'd go there for that one. But yeah, the rest of the... I'd say Directives on Green Man as well for a slight discount. But I think the other ones are on Steam cheaper. Again, have a mooch, dude. I'm sure you can figure out. You know where my link is if you need it. Yeah, well done, person. Well done. You get there. You get there. Just takes time, doesn't it? I can't believe it's nearly half one already. It's gone fast. Hey, Pooh. How you doing? Right, let's turn around. But yeah, just let me know as and when, Crispy. It might have to be a random evening kind of thing for us to play. I doubt we're going to get through it all in one go. It is very chapter-focused, those games. So, one of the things that might be worth doing is if we do have a play session, have to break it up. Maybe do a couple of chapters, take a break, kind of thing. The chapters are normally about an hour, hour and a half each, thereabouts. Again, they're pretty formulaic in terms of the structuring. There's obviously a little bit difference here and there, depending on what it is, but there's a kind of routine with it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, my friend and I, we blitz a game a night, basically, when we play them. But as I say, you're talking at 6 to 8 hours per game to finish them, if you're doing that. So, yeah. Just heads up on that one, Crispy. Oh, that's an easy one to do. Cool. Okay, well, I've got a nice medium task. Right, I've sent you the info. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Sorry! That's my drink. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I think between my breakfast this morning being too quick and the soda. Jeez. It disappeared? Yeah, it goes into the hamburger menu at the bottom. That's where it goes. It looks like you found it. Yeah, if it goes into the hamburger bottom in the menu, you just open it up and then it'll give it to you again. A lot of money? Not really. 7 mils, nothing in this game. No, I won't puke. It's fine. It's fine. Just a little bit of gas while I was trying to talk. It was an accident. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Oh my god. This... Right, well that one's done. The 188. And that one's nearly done. The 217. So yeah, it's that 177 that's holding me back. Yeah, the rest of these will be fairly quick and easy. That 109's nearly done. Yeah, it's this little sausage here I'm having a hard time with. There's so many upgrades for it as well. Yeah, the rest of these are gonna be quick. This thing's also slow. Alright. Anyway, let's get going. Let's get going with the match. What are you fielding? I'm curious. Oh, you've got those. Okay, fair enough. Thanks for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. Helps out a lot. You'd be surprised. I would offer to get Josh in, but he's really not keen on horror games. I'd love to see him play it, just as a joke, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to persuade him. I don't think that would be doable, unfortunately. As funny as that would be. He is too much of a scaredy cat for horror games, which, to be honest, I don't blame him. I'm not great with horror games, but... especially the first couple of Dark Pictures Anthology, because there are a lot more jump scares in those. I got caught out by so many of them. Right, let's see what we can do. We should be alright. I just need to get in there and not get caught while we're trying to get in a position. Let's see what we can do. How's your day, by the way, Fab? Everything all good?
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't
Hopefully all is well. Oh my gosh. I need to wake up. Oh, if I get my dailies done, I'll be happy sausage that we can James Bond it up today.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
Hi, Boise. How you doing? Yeah, I need to get them upgraded, man. I'm more of a fighters player myself, but they need grinding. They're gonna get done. I'm gonna do them one way or another. This is not gonna pull around. I'm gonna have to just dump and run. We're gonna have to dump and run. I think this is a problem with this particular bomber. I just keep Leroying and then get caught early. Which is slowing me down with it. You know what? Okay, we're gonna throw it in again. Why not? I've got the free backups. Let's just do it. It's not like I've got a shortage of them, so we should be fine. We'll just throw it in for the lulz. Should be fine. We got this. We got this. But yeah, at least it'll help me get my medium done, which is the time-sensitive issue. We should get the special done in the process, regardless. But yeah, I'm more of a props player myself, Boise. I just love my props through and through, but I'm getting into that kind of jet range with the most of my stats. I don't know, not so much my thing. Yeah, I hope they're doing well, Kenji. Hopefully they're having a good day. Hopefully all is nice. I don't think there's too much banging going on in the background. It looks like the people that were doing the solar panels next door have either stopped or I don't know, or they're just done. I'm not sure. Hey, Ken, how you doing? You alright? I don't know without looking into the stats and the nitty-gritty of it, Boise. Thing is, I flip-flop sets so often it's hard for me to compare things. I never settle on anything for too long, you see. It's half my problem. I'm too busy just collecting stuff. That's my problem. Too hot. Yep, I sympathize with you a great deal. Did you have the thunder and lightning last night? I could see it. It was, it went on for ages. You didn't. Oh, you jammy Watson. You were lucky then.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Right, let's go. Yeah, I have stuff on lock, but I don't know all the ins and outs of the stats and the armaments and stuff. It's one of those things where I'm really casual about the game in that sense, if that makes sense. You're cold? Yeah. Nice situation to have there, Kenji. We don't really have central AC in the UK. And, yeah, it's really hot here. You were in Canada last I checked, so... Oh, it's out of stock! Oh, rip, dude. If you want, I can DM my dude that I know and see when they're getting it in stock again. I could ping him a message and ask him if he knows. If not, ask the support. Use the support button and ask them. They have a little support button. You can get emailed by them. Yeah, House of Ashes isn't on there. No, you'll have to get that one on Steam. It's like 25, 26 quid on Steam, that one. Yeah, the one I saw was Devil. Devil they had on discount, but if they've got no stock, that's, yeah, ripperoni pepperonis. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We need to act and fast.
Do. Alright, let's see what we can do. Slowly getting there. Alright, let's see what we can do. But yeah, all I can recommend really is just dink him a DM, Crispy, or I'll ask the guy I know if you want. It's up to you. Ow! Come on.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Right, let's do this. Let's see what we can do. Right, go. I'm gonna get punished for this because I am flying really low. At least in the meantime, Crispy, we can play the first two because House of Ashes is the third one. Devil is the fourth one. So we got time, but yeah, it's a shame about that discount. Them not having the stock at the moment. I had no idea. I just saw the offer. Oh yeah, when you click into it, it shows, doesn't it? Yeah, it says out of stock when you click on it. Ah, rip. That's annoying. Right, let's get back in. Let's see what we can do. Doing alright. We've got 9. I need to keep getting more. It's about a third of what I need, roughly. I'm not doing too bad. Slowly getting there. But yeah, I want to just get my dailies done. What's the screenshot for, dude? Hey, Snake, how you doing? If you're talking about the review thing, there was issues with the multiplayer on launch with that one. Yeah, you sent me a screenshot. You sent me a screenshot of the Steam page for Devil in Me. Did you mean to send that to me? Oh, that's literally only just popped up on my screen. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, sorry, we discussed that ages ago, but yeah, as I found out, so it's a limited time offer. I don't know why it's showing on the store still. It's really stupid. They need to turn that off. It's really annoying. Okay, someone just went up my ass. Lovely. Yeah, you're gonna have to grab a copy at some point. I guess just keep an eye on the store page and see when it becomes available. Or you just have to get it direct on Steam, but cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, sorry that's not an option. It's a real shame because it was nice them doing the friend pass thing. I think that's the only one they did it for, though, from what I recall. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a big stretch. Ow. Oh, it's getting warm. How hot is it? High UV today. That's not good. Good, I'm indoors then. Not going out in that. Stuff that. Otherwise, we had high UV yesterday, so. And I was out driving and doing all sorts yesterday. Because I was a busy bee. But I need to go around and get this. Oh, someone's getting it, okay. Alright, I can ignore that then. Let's see what we can do. Okay, oh god, no, I'm going in as well. Nope, should have aborted that maneuver. That was stupid. I should not have stuck to that. That was terrible. That was a mistake. You can, Minnie. There are lobby rules, though. You will need to be aware of these before you can partake. So, if you can just confirm you're listening, I will go through it. It takes like 30 seconds. It's very simple stuff. Currently playing with someone in the community right now, but we do have space. I'm not doing some top tier, and I'm not trying to do realistic today. Sorry, I'm doing my dailies, and then we're playing James Bond rest of today. You're new to the game? That's fine. You will probably get up tiered though, because I'm doing 6.3s, mate. So it'll be a case of whether you can cope with that or not. I'm not planning on going lower tier because of my dailies, etc. But yeah, ability level doesn't come into it as far as we're concerned. You just need to abide by the lobby rules and that's it. It's very, very simple. But yeah, have fun with your top tier shenanigans, Magic, but I will not be joining you for that. Sorry. I will get to top tier eventually. I do have some top tier, but it's not my grind priority right now. Okay, I got one. There we go. Yeah, no worries, Magic. It's all good. Yeah, well, you've got the first two to play. You've got the first two. You never know, as I say, they may go on sale. I'm hoping that when they get the multiplayer in for Directive, they'll do a DPA sale. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. But yeah, I'll see if I can get hold of Green Man and see if they know when they're gonna get more stock in of Devil, because that might help you. But yeah, it's just unfortunate timing. Hey, at least, like I say, you've got the first two, so at least you can do those. That's still like 16 hours of game to play right there. So that'll keep you plenty busy to start with. The first one is set on a ship with ghosts. It's like American military in the Pacific kind of stuff. And then the second one is like Salem witch trials stuff. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that, but that's the settings of them. The third one, which is Ashes, is set in like Mesopotamian kind of. It's got like not Mesopotamian. What am I saying? It was some kind of bloody temple. It might have been Babylonian. I can't remember. I think it's like Sargon of Akkad kind of related, that kind of shit. Anyway, I think it was Babylonian. I can't remember. Anyway, it is what it is. But it's like some kind of like temple shit. And then, yeah, the fourth one's an American serial killer. Hi, Guitardi. How you doing? Minnie, if you want to join, I need you just to confirm that you're listening and I'll go through the rules. You didn't confirm. Right. Well, it's a bit of progress. Right, we got that one. How'd you confirm? Well, I just needed you to say, yes, you're listening. That was all I was waiting for. Because I don't want to have to repeat myself, that's all. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, good. Right, okay, that's fine. Right, so basically, yeah. So the way it works is don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches. It's fairly simple. If you don't know what that means, ask. If you're on console, you need to enable crossplay on both the client and the console. They're two separate settings and they both need to be done. Because I'm on PC, so you'll need that in order to lobby with me if you are on console. All players, regardless of whether you're console or PC, you need to have invites from non-friends enabled. It's a setting in-game. Very simple and easy to do. Just make sure that's set. Lobby spots are first come, first served. Make sure your settings are correct. Make sure you're logged into the game, and make sure you have a BR compliance set ready in order to play. At that point, you're allowed to queue. You just queue by putting your in-game name in chat and telling me you want to play. Very simple. And when I say BR compliance set, what I mean by that is basically I will declare a mode in a BR. You can bring everything onto that BR in. You cannot bring anything over that BR. So in this particular instance, I'm doing Air Arcade 6.3 and under. So you can bring up to BR 6.3. You cannot bring anything over. You can bring reserves in. I don't give a shit. But you will be uptiered if you bring lower in. So just bear that in mind. But yeah, it's the individual vehicle BR. So, that's the important part. If you AFK because of your Wi-Fi, well, your Wi-Fi is your responsibility. General disconnection issues are not your fault, so that wouldn't be against you, but if you intentionally just fuck around and go to the toilet and whatever, then yeah, that's rude. As far as I'm concerned, that's unsportsman behaviour. But yeah, if your internet briefly craps out, that I can't do anything about that. We all have issues with that. Servers do weird things. It is what it is, but yeah, intentional AFKing is what I'm more concerned about. But just bear in mind though, if you're not logged into the game because your Wi-Fi's crapped out at the end of a lobby, and I don't get any response from you in chat, then I'm going to have to assume you're AFK and I will have to yeet you from the lobby. We don't wait around, basically. You're either here and you're paying attention or you're not. And if you're not, then you'll just get kicked out of the lobby. The spot will go to the next person in the queue. That's the way it works. The same goes for if you're queuing and waiting to come in. I will shout in-game names. If you don't respond within a minute or two, we'll move on to the next person. It's just because it's considered rude because it's time wasting, basically. It would be better if you have a stable connection. That would be the preferred option, but I get not everybody has that. But yeah, if you're playing on like a PC or a laptop, you should be able to stick a cable in and not be on Wi-Fi. But again, depends on your circumstances. There may be some reason that you can't do that, which is fair enough. Also, by the way, guys, anybody who wants to play on mobile, you can't play with me, by the way. The mobile version of the game is completely separate to the console and PC version. So please do not queue if you are on the mobile version of the game, because you cannot join me. Yeah, no, fair enough, Crispy. It is a fun game. I believe it's all supposed to be the same universe, but I don't know how much it really connects to Dark Pictures. Whereas Dark Pictures is very structured and very clearly all interconnected. I don't think the Quarry is directly... I think it's the same universe, but not, like, directly. I did hear they were planning on doing, like, a spin-off game for the Curator. But we haven't had that appear yet, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Yes, independent. Yeah, yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah, yeah, wing loss is a bit of a problem. Not much I do about that. Hey, Bello, how you doing? Got some damage, though. Right, I need to try and nab something. There's a bunch of armored cars, but I need to get to them. So... question is gonna be, can I get to them without getting intercepted? That's what I need to do. Okay, well they're all gone now. Right, we're gonna have to go for sights now. Sights and fighters, that's what we're gonna have to do now. I'm going way too fast.
The airfield is ours. We've got to hold it.
Also, my vision is really close to the back end of this plane. I don't know why that happened. Did I accidentally press a button? Did I smash V by accident or something? V normally just pulls you straight in. Okay, hang on a second. It might be because of the stupid angle I was descending at. It might fuck the camera up.
Most of the zones are taken by
Is the camera closer or is it my imagination? No, I think it's probably just my imagination. Anyway. Whatever. We'll just carry on. Ugh. Because of the speed? Yeah. Yeah, it's more out than it was before. Yeah, I think it was between the fact that I was in a big fat-ass plane and descending and was nearly going at 700. That was probably what... because I'm sure it pulled in. Thing is, I was putting flaps on to slow down, but I needed to descend quite rapidly if I was going to try and stick a landing. I've done stupider landings before. You can get away with a fair bit in arcade. There is a decent margin of error. If you kangaroo it, though, or do it too steep, though, you can screw yourself, but... I'm just gonna hope the server plays ball on that one. Ooh. Alright. I'm not doing the best today. Unfortunately, all the ground targets are gone, which is annoying. Because we'd like to have gone for them, but they're all no bueno currently. There's a Spiff behind you. Watch out. Well, I think he's... okay. Right. Let's slow this down. Thing is, I need to... even if I just uncap it to start. Shit, shouldn't have done that. Ugh. I ended up bouncing it up because of the flaps. Put them on. I put them on and I shouldn't have. I was a little too early with it. Did a dum-dum. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I put them on a little too early. I wanted to make sure that when I got to the end of the runway, I could exit. I was a little too early with it. It's uncapped though, so that's a start. Instead of putting paper balance on... Oh, whoops. Is that on Steam? You've done that? Yeah, I mean, it's all got to come out one way or another, right? So... no, that's... Oh, you did on Green Man. Oh, okay. Hang on, so what one did you pick up then? Hi, Antonio. Yeah, that's a barrel roll for you. There you go. Have you seen the Mario film, by the way? They've got Star Fox in that. I don't know if you saw. You mentioned it? Hang on. I mean, I saw you were looking at getting them. I didn't know which sites you were going to get them on. I know Green Man will appreciate it. That much is for sure. They're good. They're good. They've been very helpful. Again, I've got to give them full credit. They're the whole reason I've been able to play Bond today, so... They've given me that. They gave me the deluxe one as well, so I've got all the extras so I can show you guys what the extras look like. Which is nice. And I also got and grabbed the drops as well, so I can also show you what all the outfits and stuff from that are like. I don't know when we unlock them in-game. I don't know what part of the story I get to actually use them, but... I've heard the tutorial is about 2 hours. So, we might be spending most of today's Bond section on the tutorial, but we'll see. Probably gonna play... Well, I want to get my dailies done. That's the main thing. I need to try and get these dailies done. Get these dailies sorted, and then we'll see how much time we've got. So... But we got plenty of time. I'm hoping to have like 3 or 4 hours at least on Bond today. That would be nice. So, can't wait. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But yeah, I want to get through kind of the initial setup phase of it, and I'm gonna be brave. We're gonna play it on the hardest difficulty because I've heard the AI can be a bit stupid on the lower difficulty. So, and I love Bond games. I've played so much Bond games. I've played so much Hitman. I'm like, yeah, we'll probably cope. It'll be fine. So we're gonna go all balls deep today with it. We're gonna go in on the hardest difficulty. It should be okay. I should have enough practice with other similar things to be able to cope, hopefully. So, we'll see how long 00 derp lasts before there's a problem. And hopefully, we will be successful in our mission. I know a lot of streamers have been playing on the hardest difficult. Oh, very good, Alexander. Not very nice to your mother, though. Ooh, I'm on fire. It's not good. Can we put the fire... Okay, the fire is out. We're good, we're good. We choked it. We've choked it. Yes, very good kill. Oh, my engine's gone. Okay, we're a glorified, we're a glider. Hi, Holy, you can join, but there are lobby rules. You need to know them first. I can only assume that you don't know what they are. But if you do know them, let me know. But if you don't know them, let me know. And, yeah, I will go through them. It takes like 30 seconds. Pretty sure you've been here before, but I don't think you've lobbied, if I remember correctly. Well, I got the zone. There we go. That'll help with the match. I'm not going to sit on the runway and wait, though, because it's going to take, like, nearly a whole minute, and screw that. I've got an entire squad of 10 vehicles I can throw in, plus backup, so... One preset BR? No, that's not how that works.
Defend the C point.
No, that's not how that works. I don't know how long ago since we, played, but, basically, TLDR, don't throw, no break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches. First come, first serve for lobby spots. If you're on console, you must have crossplay enabled on both the client and the console. Separate settings, make sure they're sorted. If you don't know how to do it, Google it, because I can't show you. I'm on PC right now. All players must be able to accept invites from non-friends. There is a setting in-game for this. Make sure it's correctly set. It needs to be set to disabled. Otherwise, you won't be able to get an invite from me. I cannot guarantee space on my friends list. Make sure your settings are correct, that you're logged into the game, that you have a BR compliant set ready to play before you attempt to queue. You queue by providing your in-game name in chat. Okay? To have a BR compliant set, very simple. I'll declare a mode in a BR. Set yourself to the mode that I'm planning to play, currently arcade. The BR limit is 6.3. Every single vehicle must be on or under the limit. No exceptions. It's as simple as that. If there's a queue, your name will be called. If you don't respond, you'll get yeeted out of the queue. Basically. So make sure to pay attention. If you need to disappear to take a wee or walk the dog or whatever, let me know and I'll remove you from the queue at no penalty. But we don't hang around for people playing, alright? So make sure you're ready to go for when I get between lobbies. No, that's not good, Antonio. If you just started. I am going to be doing a new player content series. Kind of aimed at this kind of stuff. So you might want to stay tuned for that. It's a work in progress. I got a little bit delayed with it because of IRL stuff. But that'll help, hopefully. And you can always ask questions here. That's not a problem. I'm not very good with tanks, though. That's my big weak area. But yeah, the planes and the boats I can help with a bit more. If that makes sense. You're good with tanks. Well, that's nice to hear. At least you got that going for you. That's good. Yeah, the tanks is my big, I have problems with it. Hey, Ashley. Hey, there. Holy as well, by the way. If you don't understand anything I said a minute ago about the rules, let me know. I have to put that back up again. I really want to land, but I'm going way too fast. Let's go back around. It's gonna be an awkward... too late. RIP! I like Germany ground is good. It's a good starting option. I gotta get my head around the rest of it, though. That's my problem. Give me time, though. As I say, I'm doing Sweden at the moment. We started a little bit of French as well. Which was a bit random, but it is what it is. Probably going to try and do American and Soviet as well, because those seem like good picks, so. But one thing at a time, trying to get things done as best I can. Right, did I have a username on copy? G hasn't responded about the rules, so you can't come in yet. There was someone else. Person is already in, so that's fine. Minnie wanted to join, but then Minnie disappeared. Yeah, so Minnie doesn't want to come back, so there's nobody queued technically. Right, we're gonna go just straight back into another one then. But yeah, Holy, if you want to join, you just need to confirm and sort your shit out, and then you can come in. Oh, very good, dude. Very good. Not doing it that way. Well done, Purple. Well done. I have no idea how to do that myself. Absolutely no Scooby-Doos. Right, let's see what we can do. Hey, Best, how you doing? I haven't had it very long, so don't know really at the moment. We're just slowly going through the upgrading shenanigans at the moment. It is a weird layout, granted. It's got a massive ass landing gear and that dirty big engine on top. It is a bit of a weird layout. There's the one in the American tree that's completely backwards, though. I don't know if you've played that, but that one's fun in games. That messes with my head something horrendous when I play it. Just so... I mean, obviously it's a real thing. They did fly those. They did exist, but it's so brain-fucky when you're used to the layout being the other way. It does a bit. I can see why you'd say that.
Yeah, there are so many weird things they came up with. I applaud the innovation, I really do. I just love the idea of them just having some competition and they're like, right, hold my beer, you know, and just going. It's like, right, how can we make this crazy thing a reality? Sure, weekend project or whatever. just see if they can make it actually get off the ground. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, give us a match. It's not that... Ugh. It's when you get to 7s and 8s normally it takes a while. I mean, obviously we might get some 7s with this queue, but we'll have to see. Oh, Naval's fun. I enjoy Naval, but yeah, definitely I tend to leave it till later in the day to get on Naval, because otherwise you have a bit of a hard job getting people. Unless there's a Naval challenge on, then the amount of people doing it tends to perk up a bit. So that can help. There we go. Got there in the end. Right. I'm gonna keep prioritizing this thing, because I gotta get this upgraded. Want to get my daily done. It's not a bad one, though, honestly. Like, of the daily options I could have been given, it's one of the safer ones for me to do. Especially when I'm in a set that requires a lot of bombers to be dealt with, so... Shimples! We're all good. Hey, well done, Purple. Ooh, brisket, sounds good. Good. Holy, I'm still waiting for a confirmation that you understood the rules and have everything ready to go. If you can let me know if you're there, and we can go from there with the invite, but until I hear that, I can't do anything. Right, I'm hoping they're not going to come and intercept me. They probably will, because I'm flying extremely low, but we're just going to make the best of the situation that we can. No, Can! You're more like to get cuddles. That's how we do it here. Cuddle pile. Great big pile of cuddles. Huzzah. Yes, I should hydrate. That is a bloody good idea. Hang on. I didn't actually... I was a bit naughty today. I forgot to give myself a drink. I wanted to get live. I was too keen to stream today. I forgot to give myself, like, a squash to drink. I've got Pepsi on my desk, and it is Diet Pepsi, but yeah, I ought to go get some, like, actual hydration. That would be the sensible thing. Yeah, unfortunately, I forgot. So when I go on my break, I might go quickly grab a drink. I know, I've been a bad girl. I know. Dirty Sharp. I'm sorry, 007's just got me so hyped today. I'm really keen to play it. I have had to disable the in-game music for Bond, by the way. The opening sequence music and a bunch of the other stuff is copyrighted, so unfortunately you're going to be stuck with me yapping non-stop and no music. I will put on my epic music, though, but it will not be the official soundtrack stuff, alright? Sorry, guys. But it was that'll mute the entire thing, and I didn't want to do that, so... So just FYI on that one, that's why you're not going to be getting the Bond music while we play. But other than that, though, the rest of the experience will be uncontaminated, so... Should be fine. But yeah, if anybody is planning to stream the First Light game, yeah, to put the music dial right down to 0, otherwise you will get clomped. So just be wary of that one. Right, let's get back over there. How many do we get? We got 5. That's a good start. Thai barbecue rub. That sounds good. I do like meats with a barbecue rub on them. There's been a lot of that at the moment. Obviously, with the hot weather and everything, you tend to get a lot more of that stuff in the shops. So, last night I had... It's like a lemon and spicy chicken rub. And then I put some salad with it. It was really nice. It was really, really nice. I've got some, like, pork belly with, like, a smoky barbecue rub on it to have another night. I don't know what I'm eating tonight. It's going to really depend on what my mum wants. I've got some hog roast rolls. But I think we're having those tomorrow, I think. I'm not 100% sure. And then we got a joint of gammon, half price. So we got enough for 2 people. It's like £3 something. So I'm going to put some like roasties or mash with it and a bit of green veg for the weekend. That should be nice. It's going to be a bit of effort cooking it, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be nice. Should be nice. Come on. I just need to try and avoid these guys. Try and stay alive long enough to get a replan. Oh my god, there's like 3 of them behind me. Yeah, that's bad. Yak and LA and a J7. Oh, fun. Yeah, these guys are not gonna let up. Nope, there goes the butt of my plane. Excellent. Hi, Mass. How you doing? Got some pot shots off on them. We got 11 ground targets, so that's a good chunk of what I needed. Huzzah! Progress for the progress gods. We'll get this one done because it's nearly done. At least we've maxed 1 vehicle today. We've maxed 1 vehicle. We're well on our way for the other ones. I really need to prioritize that TA fighter because that thing is so behind the rest of them. Everything else is pretty good though. So it should be alright. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, that's a friendly next to me. I don't need to panic. I was a bit worried there for a second. I don't know what you're on about, Nee. But have a nice day.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Oh, someone will take me out in the game? Yeah, that happens. That's arcade air for you. It happens. Nobody's perfect. Nobody can have a 0 deaths ratio in this game. It is how it is. Yeah, especially in a bomber. People are going to be targeting me. It just happens. It is what it is. Yeah, good luck with that, Kenji. Come on. I need to go back round for another lot. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you've got a task, it makes sense, right? And also, as well, you're flying low in one. I mean, it's obvious to go. You are putting yourself at a disadvantage if you do that. It's very common in arcade that people do it. Again, generally speaking, you want to be up above, well out of the way. No, I couldn't quite make it over there. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't think flex tape's going to fix that one, sadly. Flex tape is probably not going to solve that one. As funny as that would be. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I had no idea, Kenji. Can't tell you on that one. No idea. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's say we are making some progress. just one of those things that takes time. It's all good, though. It's all good. I'm sorry, everything's going in the right direction. Just need to try and squeeze a little extra out if we can. I would rather go after light targets, but I don't always have the option of that, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. These should be alright here, though. That's a pillbox. We're not going to bother with that, but there's an artillery there if I can bide some time. Oh yeah, you'll find that, Boise. Yeah. Depends on what you're up against as well. That's the other thing. Up-tiering's quite common in this as well, so yeah, you may end up against something a bit more advanced as well, which doesn't help. And I got one dude behind my butt. Yeah, I don't know how you managed that one, Kenji, given you don't spend much time in the country, but sure. Good luck to you with it. I can't remember what the rules on it are, but... Oh, come on. Where the nuts are they? I think we'll just have to go for it. Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. Just go for the base I was going for. Well, that's that dealt with. Ouch. Oh, no, right. Oh, Holy, you weren't here for it. I did ask you if you were listening, and I went through it. Right, I'll go through it again. So, don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches. First come, first serve for lobby spots. If you're on console, you must enable a cross-play on both the console and the client. There are 2 separate settings for this, make sure they're done. All players must be able to accept invites from non-friends. There's a setting in-game for this, make sure it's set to disabled, otherwise it will not work. Make sure you're logged into the game with your settings correct and a BR compliant set ready to play. Once you've done that, you can then queue. You queue by putting your in-game name in the chat room where you're watching. Okay, just make sure it's spelled correctly so I can find you. Yeah, if you queue and then your name is called and you don't respond, then you get yeeted from the queue for being unresponsive. If you need to leave the queue for any reason, that's absolutely fine. Just let me know in chat, and then I won't call your name and you won't get punished for it. BR compliance set, basically switch to the mode we're playing and then comply with the declared BR. At the moment we're doing Air Arcade 6.3 and under. So what this means is swap to 6.3, swap to arcade, sorry. And then pick out vehicles that are 6.3 or under. Anything over, disallowed. It's individual vehicle, not averages. Just FYI. Okay, it's as simple as that. Anything you don't understand, ask. Hi, Adventure. How you doing? You most likely decline? Probably. I've just gone and looked it up. You need to make sure you're actually in the country for a start. Which I don't think you do. No offense from what you've been saying in the past. You need to have lived in the UK for at least 5 years and not spent more than 450 days outside of that country. And no more than 90 days in the final 12 months. So yeah, I think you probably are going to struggle, Kenji, with that one. You also need ILR, which is indefinite leave to remain status. And you need to have had that for at least 12 months, I believe. Again, I'm sure you can get the help to help you out with it because you've got the money to get an advisor, but that is what I would recommend. But yeah, given you're bouncing between Japan and Canada constantly, I can't imagine you've clocked up enough time in the UK or have the resident status to do that. But as I say, go find someone who knows what they're talking about. There's advisors for exactly that. Tried to find it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to pick up Forza. The guys have been asking me to play it. I haven't gotten around to grabbing it yet. It's on my to-do list. But yeah, Holy, if you can, you understand? Okay, cool. We'll get your set ready and then let me know and then I can bring you in, Holy. No, it's fine, Kenji, it's fine. But yeah, it's important to, be aware of the rules before you apply for things. Applying for things, filling in paperwork and not knowing how it works is a tad, silly. That's how you get yourself into trouble, so be careful with that. Especially given, like, false declarations in the UK are, a criminal offense, so that could get you into some trouble. So you need to make sure you actually know what you're filling out and why, and that you answer the questions properly, because if you get it wrong, it can be quite serious. Yeah, well, what are you trying? Are you just trying to get the base version of the game adventure? Because I know it's on Steam, but I don't think there's any discount on there. Yeah, I don't think Green Man has it, sadly. How much is it on Steam at the moment? I think it's like 60 quid on Steam at the moment. Yeah, it's like 60 quid. I've just looked. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Some stuff does go discount at launch or just before. Sometimes you get like a pre-order one, but yeah, good luck, boys. See, hopefully it goes well. Yeah, if you want the deluxe, what do you get in the deluxe? Oh god, there's a Prem edition that's like 110 quid. What the fuck? Why? Why? Expansion, right, so hang on, you get the base game and a car pass and a welcome pack in the deluxe. The Prem... You get the car pass, expansions 1 and 2, VIP membership, time attack car pack, Italian passion, and a welcome. What the fuck is in those packs? It sounds like the car packs are just a couple of cars. Hang on. Oh, there's small print here. Any additional content included, but not limited to, car packs is not included in the deluxe or premium edition or in the premium upgrade. Cars featured in any other DLC car packs are not included with the VIP membership or car pass. Okay. So if you bought the standard version and upgrade to the Prem, you miss out on the car packs? Question marks? What that sounds like? Okay. Seems a bit weird. Yeah, Air Arcade 6.3. 6.3 and under. You can bring a reserve in, just don't complain about being up-tiered, because you will be up-tiered. Okay, so it looks like the car packs have... Okay, so the Time Attack pack has 8 cars. The Italian pack has 4 cars. Expansion Pack 1 and Expansion Pack 2 have naffle detail from what I can see. Coming soon! Fantastic. Yes, let's sell DLC the way we haven't described what it includes. That's really helpful for people. I hate it when companies do this. You need to at least give us some idea of what's in the expansion pack. That's naughty, because you're including that in the price of what you're selling. I get not being too specific, but like, if you at least say you're going to put X number of cars in or something, not just, it's an expansion! It's a complete guess what's going to be in it. That annoys me a lot. I get they might not have made the content yet, but they must have some idea of the structure of what they're going to put in there. If you don't sell it. It's very simple advice. Don't like it when companies do that. Because, yeah, you're paying money and they literally could turn around and just give you a charm. And that's it. And there's nothing you can do about it. Hi, Demonic. How you doing? It just says, stay tuned for more details in future. Great. Oh, it does say it'll introduce a new location. Okay, fine. And new vehicles. That's as specific as they get. Great. Finding out what cars are approved or not. Yeah, I get that, but some idea of quantity would be nice. An approximate number or definite bare minimum would be nice. Yeah, new location, but they don't say where. or how big it is. Are we waiting for someone? No, I'm just mooching at stuff quickly on Steam. We're just having a quick mooch at the thing. I'll queue us. Give me a second. Yeah, good luck with it, Demonic. We're going to be playing War Thunder for a bit. I am going to be swapping over to 007 today. There's a treasure map. Need help finding... Oh, they've put a cheat thing in here for the treasure maps. Wasn't that free in the previous game, or am I misremembering? You only pay £3 to get hints on where all the treasure shit is. Once purchased, the map will reveal all the treasure items. Oh, that's... I hate it when games do that. It's annoying. Hi! Yeah, we're doing alright. Evil Q's been a bit long today, but we're doing alright. More Hot Wheels stuff? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. What's in the welcome pack? Is the welcome pack worth it? Make an early name for yourself in Horizon Festival. 5 pre-tuned cars and a car voucher. Okay, so basically a bunch of cars for free and then pick one. 3 tickets to redeem for any common or rare... Okay, so there's customization for your character as well. Right, so that seems fairly bare, but how much is a car voucher? Car pass... 30 cars at low price. So you still have to buy them, you just get access to them by the sounds of it. Car vouchers, 4 of them is £4, so you're paying £1 a voucher, basically. Ouch! Although 24 vouchers is 15 quid. Ugh! You can earn those in game though, can't you? I just play the bloody game. They've got a Nissan Skyliner and they want to charge £3 for it. Okay. Well, at least they're honest about what they're giving with that though. I don't know if the welcome pack's worth it. Meh. Honestly, I think I'm probably just gonna buy the base game. I don't want to give them money for an expansion they haven't very clearly outlined. And the car pass and welcome pack seems a bit meh. How much is the car pass? Hang on, how much was the car pass again? Because it was like 30 vehicles, wasn't it? Car pass, yeah, that was like... Does it give me any idea what vehicles? If there's one screenshot, fantastic. Oh, it does have a list. Okay, I'll give them that. There is a list. That they have listed out. Okay, I will give them credit for that one. That's good. At least they've listed that. Yeah, how much storage space have you got left, Adventure? 100 gig. Yeah, 100 gig ain't gonna even fit a big game these days. Most games are 100, 200 gig these days. It's ridiculous. I've got a couple of games that are 600 gig or more. It's insane. Horizon's 167. Ah, okay. Good to know. I've got drive space. That'll be alright. Oh, these cars will be released. Oh, so you don't even get them all immediately. They're drip fed. But they do say dates to when they're coming. Okay, again, fair play. I will give them credit for that. So it's a drip feed pack. Okay. Oh, some of them it doesn't say. Oh, you get to late July and it just says car drop and then it doesn't say anymore. So they tell you up to July, end of July, but they're not telling you. Thanks! Somebody in Spawn. Fantastic. Koenigs, Chimera, Datsun, Honda Civic, Audi R8, Mad Mike Wagon? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a Mazda. Skyliner, 40th anniversary, Toyota Corolla. And then it just drops off and doesn't tell you. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy the base game. I think I will just get the base game. Can always pick things up later on discount with any luck. 20 terabyte data. Yeah, that'd be good. They're expensive though, be warned. I was looking at externals the other day because I need to offload stuff from my server. Let me just double check how much they were. I was looking at the Seagate ones because they're really good. Let me have a look. They didn't have a 20. They have a 24 though. The 24 is like 720 quid. they have got some 12 and 16 terabyte ones coming in, but they're on pre-order at the moment, so it's annoying. They do have a 28 terabyte, but that's 860 quid. So it's not cheap. It is not cheap. I need to have a look at how much data I need to offload though. I got about 2 terabytes left on the existing one, but I'm behind on my footage backup. I've got it backed up till 2022. There's a tiny bit of 2022 that needs to go on. And then I need to sort the rest of it off. So, but yeah, the 8s that I've got, they don't make them anymore apparently. So, it looks like they're making the 10s and 12s for that reason. But, yeah, I gotta wait and see, but I'm probably gonna need a bigger one just to get caught up. Oh, yeah, I see the... Oh, you're looking on there. Yeah, see, I was looking on scan, dude. Hang on. I need to have a look on eBuyer, because they're pretty good normally. Ooh, oh my god. Okay, I've not landed much damage there. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, 540. Yeah, that's not bad. Let me add that to a list. Actually, I just put that in a cart, couldn't I? Hang on, we'll do that. Do that for now. What other ones do they have? Let me have a look. Oh, they've got the 10s. Yeah, they've got the 10s. Don't see the 12, annoyingly. Okay, so they've got... The 10 is 244. 700 for the 28. That's pretty good. 20 is 5. Yeah, okay, I might have to have a look at these. Is this all direct from Seagate? I hope it is. I don't like dealing with third-party vendors on there. It's really hit and miss. Yeah. Yeah, well, depending on what you want to do on it. 20 will keep you going for a long while. My problem is footage. I've got so much footage knocking around. I need to offload it. Problem is my server's like 80 terabytes, I think. And I think about 65 of that's used up at the moment. So, yeah, that's why I'm running into problems. So, I probably need to pick up a 28. To try and offload as much as I can. I don't like having everything on one drive, though. So, I might go for, like, 2 16s or something instead. I need to figure it out. I need to sit and figure it out. What I'm going to sit and do is work out how much is for each year total and then kind of math it out from that. But I might have to do it in like batches or something to keep the costs down. Yeah, you're just going to use it for gaming? Fair enough. Yeah, the one thing, as I say, with Amazon, you've got to be wary of the fact that sometimes it's third-party vendors that fill the orders, not the actual brands. So, I've seen people get, like, fake power supply units and stuff on there because the third-party vendors filled it rather than the actual vendor, so just be wary of that. There's a lot of, like, fake memory keys, power supplies, graphics cards going around. And, yeah, third-party vendors on sites are some of the worst at the moment for pushing them around, so just be wary. Be really, really wary, especially with electronics, because there's a lot of corner cutting going on in that regard, if that makes sense. Just be careful. I need to double check my task. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I need like 9 more. That's not bad. We should be able to do that. Should be able to get that done. Should be good. Yeah, I hope that external's working alright for you, Crispy, still. It should be, because we got you a reliable one. Ugh. Ah, straight in their face. Rip. Oh, let's throw this in. We're just going for points right now. I don't think I've got any more bombers I can chuck in, sadly. Alright, we're just going to have to make the best of the match that we can. Which will be fine. We'll manage. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Should be alright.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Right. But yeah, what games are you planning to get Adventure, by the way, out of interest? You got anything in mind? I mean, obviously we're yapping about Forza, right? But yeah, I think if I pick up the Forza game, I'm probably just going to pick up the base one. I don't see the point of me getting the rest of it, honestly. I think I'll just, yeah, just grab the base one. I don't necessarily want the drip feed of extras. I think I'd rather focus on what's available in the base game and just get as much of it as I can. I think that would be the sensible thing for me to do. Come on. There we go, that crumpled that one. I'm gonna go down with him, but we got something. I need to find a good spot to land, ideally. Although we're still going. Oh god, no we're not. That flip ended it. Fuck. God damn it. It was going so well until I lost that and rolled it. Well, I didn't have the end of the wingman. That was the problem. I kept it going for a while, but it just tilted a little bit too much.
Let's keep the pressure on.
And then I lost the ability to maintain it. It's what it is. How are you doing, by the way, Teddy? Everything all good? Oh, match is over. Alright, I think we can do one more and then hopefully get the last of what we need. With any luck? I don't know. I'm gonna need the loo in a bit. But yeah, let's get this daily done and then we'll go James Bond it up for today. I need 8 more. That's not bad. That's not that bad. We can manage that. I mean, that's achievable. As I say, I don't mind that as a daily. It's quite a nice one. It's quite a chill one. And when I'm playing bombers a lot anyway, it makes a ton of sense. Oh! 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 Oh my god! Okay. I knew this was gonna happen eventually, but wow. Yes! Gimme! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Oh my god, look, 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 look. Planet Zoo 2! Yes! I need to still get the Coaster Tycoon 2 one. Yay! Planet Zoo 2! October! October 13th is another release date for it. Heck yeah! We have a release date for it. Oh my god, I need to play it. Sorry, I love playing those kinds of games. I love those kinds of games. I need to get the Roller Coaster 2 one, but I love I'm sorry, I played so much Zoo Tycoon as a child. Oh, and I love the original Planet Zoo, so... Aww, I want to see what they're gonna do for upgrades, though. I wanna see. It looks like there's sea animals in it, and there's a lot of burbs. A lot of burbs. We'll have to see. There's turtles. There's turtles in the screenshot. So it looks like we're getting a lot of, like, aquarium stuff. There's, like, crocodiles. Yeah, it looks like they're going full aquarium and aviary. I can see what looks like an aviary exhibit. There's also, like, little birds walking around and interacting with visitors. So there's, like, some toucans and stuff. So we might be getting, like, little walkable aviaries by the looks of it. Which would be cool. Right, ready up, guys. Let's go. Let's get this done. Sorry, I just saw the announcement on my feed. I was like, I must have. I need to actually have a look. Is Coaster on discount at the moment? Let me have a mooch. Because they added water parks to Coaster 2. Planet Coaster 2. It is on discount. It's like half off. Ooh. It's half off. I might have to go grab that at some point. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. You gotta go? Okay, no worries. Thank you for letting me know. We'll queue without you. You're more than welcome anytime. Alright? Thanks for hanging. Oh, the deluxe edition's got the vintage funfair stuff. Right, okay. I like the idea of that. Hi, Fab, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that up at some point. Yeah, it looks like they're doing almost all of it half off right now. The Prem edition, which looks like it's got all the DLC, is currently half off. Which is kind of nuts. Hey, nice, Fab, well done. Reinstalling Cyberpunk, nice. 585 gig. Ouch! Yeah, that's gonna keep you busy for a while. Yeah, that's gonna keep you busy for a while. That's gonna keep you busy. You've not learned your lesson. Oh, you are a donut, man. Oh, promos until 4th of June. I wonder if it's worth me buying the deluxe version of the game and then buying the Prem edition for the extra discount. Because the deluxe is 60% off. The Prem edition's 50%. Might be more cost effective for me to grab and then... Because it does like the bundle thing. Yeah, it's like 58% off on that. 50, yeah. Yeah, it might work out better to do that. Anyway, I will have to have a look at that later. Oh my god, there's so many games I want to play at the moment. So many games. You want to install Borderlands 4 to make it fit? Ah, yeah. Oh, you thought you were gonna get... Yeah, no worries, adventure, fair enough. Just one of those things, isn't it? Well, hopefully you get it all sorted out. You're reinstalling them. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose once you get the extra drive sorted, then you'll be in an alright position, won't you? I mean, if you wanted to go super cheap, I know there's some, like, Seagates that are, like, 4 terabyte. You could go that route if you wanted to go a bit cheaper with it. You still get a fair few games on a 4 terabyte. It just depends on what your budget is, you know? Ooh. Come on. Oh, ouch. That was a big hit. I got some damage on the way down, though. But I need another 7. Right, let's see what we can do. Yeah. One thing you need to be aware of that one, by the way, Adventure. If you use the crowdfunding feature on that website, so let's say you put an item on there from Amazon. Let's say it's £100, right? If the item goes... this is why I stopped using that platform, but... If it goes down in value, your crowdfunding thing will still be 100. Okay, well, let's say it becomes £50. Allegedly, this is a big allegedly, but I know people this has happened to. If the crowdfunding finishes and £100's been raised, but the item only costs 50, they'll pay the 50 out of the crowdfunding thing, but then they pocket the rest, allegedly. So, something to be mindful of. It might be better to actually crowdfund an amount of money via tipping instead, and then once it hits the required amount, then you can go get it yourself, if that makes sense. Hi Viper, how you doing? But yeah, rather than it dynamically adjusting adventure, it doesn't do that. And then, like, say, the rest of it disappears. You can end up kind of worse off, if that makes sense. So, gift vouchers works fine. And that's what a lot of people just use them for, is just gift vouchers only, because that's a set value. But that's why I stopped using them, because I don't agree with what they've done on principle with the whole crowdfunding thing and the value difference. They don't give it to the creator, they just pocket it, basically. Which seems a tad dishonest. If you get where I'm coming from. Yeah, I'm alright. Just want to cool down. This weather's been ridiculous. It's a lot cooler today, thankfully. But it's still pretty brutal. Right, I need to run away. But yeah, really hyped, dude. Really hyped. We got 007 First Light today. So, just wrapping up my dailies, and then we're going to hop on that. Very true, Viper. Very true, yeah. It's good, though. It's good. It means you'll have lots of business coming in. Hey, yeah, you're right, Extra. I'm doing okay. How about you? We've just been chilling on dailies. I'm nearly there with it, thankfully. You're not good. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll be alright. Hopefully things will get better for you. You're gonna keep opening boxes. Yeah, good luck with that one, Fab. That'll really last long. Got stitches. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. When you say stitches, do you mean like the muscle cramps, or do you mean you've had to be opened up kind of thing? I mean, neither's good, but... just so there's a new demo for Space... What? Which sim? Do you mean the one that I played the other week? Oh, you fell off your bike and got a gear impaled in your leg. Ew. Yeah, okay, right, so the second kind then. Ouch. Oh, that would have been painful. I hope you're having a smooth recovery. Trying to do anything silly. You're gonna have to rest up and be good about it. Yeah, that's a tad ouchy. Yeah, painful. Yeah, understandably. Main secret. I've not heard of that one, Mark. I'll have to look that one up. I will have to look that one up. Oh, it wasn't painful. How? It sounds awful. And if it broke the skin as well. Just a hit onto it. I don't know, dude. It sounds like you're made of some metal or something for that. It just came out today. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a mooch, Mark. What's it called? Main sequence. Let me look this up. Sorry. We got hyped earlier. Planet Zoo 2's been announced. Just FYI. What's it called? Main sequence. Oh, they have a demo. This looks like it's somewhere between Factorio and Satisfactory. Oh, did you? That's good. That's good, Extra. At least that's something. Oh, yeah, sorry. Ignore the bot. I need to sort that out. I've got it just on warning mode at the moment, but yeah, sorry. Ignore it. It's just being stupid. Sorry, temporary measure until I get it sorted out. Yeah, it came up immediately as the actual link to it. Let me add the demo to my library. I'll have a look at that later. You need a new PSU? Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, have you got any idea which one you're getting? You got the CPU and the RAM. That is the third pack. Oh, fair enough. Okay. At least you're organized. You know what you got coming. So that's good. It's all on Vinted. Oh, okay. Well, best of luck with that. I've not used them before for electronics. Hopefully whoever you bought off of has taken care of it. Oh, it's a sealed new one. Okay. Fair enough. Right, that shouldn't be too bad then. Yeah, I've got an account on there. I'm gonna try and get rid of some stuff from like when I was a kid. I haven't gotten around to it yet. It's on my to-do list. But yeah, I ain't gonna be buying on there. I'm gonna be selling. Want to get rid of stuff, not pile more things up. There's an SPA over there. Is there any... Oh, there's a bunch of light. Okay, right. Fuck it. We're going for the lights. There's a whole bunch of them lined up. I just need a few more. Come on. I got one. Right, that's another 3. No, I'm on 7. Okay, right. I think we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Hey, Zano. How you doing? Thank you so much for the rose. Appreciate it. How are you? We're just wrapping up a daily. We've got 007 today, which should be fun. But yeah, James Bond should be good. You're here just in time for that. We'll be starting out a fresh adventure. And we've got all the extras as well for the game, so we'll be able to have a look at that. So hopefully we'll be suave but derpy is the plan. And I'm going to brave it and do it on the hardest difficulty as well. Which might prove to be a bad mistake, but we'll live by our mistakes. That's fine. We're going to see how long 00 Derp survives in the world of espionage. Hopefully I can get through it. I've played a lot of Bond games and I've played a crap load of Hitman, so hopefully we'll have some survival skills that will help us in that regard. Right, we'll see how long we last. We will do our best. There's going to probably be shenanigans and silly chat strategies, but that's just how I like to play. So we'll see how we do. Thank you for the likes, Mark. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, I need to just bide my time here. I've got what I need for my daily, so we'll have a quick toilet break after this and we'll swap over. Because it is nearly 3 o'clock already, which is kind of nuts, really. Time has flown today. Alright, can we do some more damage? Come on. I need to J out quickly. Don't want to be around for that and we'll lose the crew XP. Alright, let's get this one out because have I got... Oh, I've got the ammo. Okay, right, let's just step in the right direction. That's gonna help. That's gonna help. Oh, right. Here we go. Yep. Well observed, Mark. I just hope I don't have to fly a plane in James Bond, but you never know. I know there's a lot of cars in it. Hey, Sasha, how you doing? Everything all good? Nice to see you. How you been? Oh. Alright, I'm just having a little bit of my drink here because I need to hydrate. But yeah, we're doing alright. Trying to stay cool. I don't know how the weather's been for you, but it's been stonking hot. Yeah, I was going smooth for you. Yeah, hopefully you're settling in alright. Hopefully you got some good bunk mates, whatever you want to call it. Teammates, squad mates. You know what I mean. All band together and all that jazziness. Oh, come on. I need to try and get close enough to an enemy to do something. Alright, it's just gonna wreck me. I got a bit of damage there. 11-kilometer jogging pace. Oh, that sounds horrible, man. Good training, I suppose. You can get used to doing that. It'll improve your endurance. I don't fancy it personally, but fair enough. If you've got the ability to do it, that is amazing, though. 27-degree, 11-kilometer jog. That is crazy. Band together like the Beatles. Yeah, I think if you start playing the Beatles while you're marching to the enemy, they're gonna hear you coming. Just saying. 20-kilogram bag and get... yeah, no, that's nasty. Fair play to you, the fact that you can do that, though. I wouldn't... I'd give me a horse. I'll be fine. I'd do it on a horse, but not walking. Screw that. That's way too energetic for my liking. I say, me and a couple of horses could do it, but yeah, on foot, no chance. I don't even think I could lift the bag, let alone get off the starting area. I have trouble with a 1 kilogram bag of sugar, let alone a 20 kilogram kit bag. Oh my god. You gotta jog tomorrow with no gear. 15 kilometers. Yeah, I suppose at least the gear not being on will make a difference. Less sweaty as well. You won't have all that, like, kind of hemming you in and sweating you out, will you? I hope you've got at least some water or something, 'cause you're gonna need it with that. Yeah, good luck with that, though. I hope it's all going smooth, though. Hopefully you get to have, like, a day to relax, because it sounds like you're gonna need it. Football match on Saturday. Oh, God, you guys are all gonna be way too tired for football on Saturday. You're all gonna get to the pitch and just fall over and just hang out in the goal. Yeah, we'll play, but, like, wait till midnight. We're just gonna flop and have a little sleep for a bit. Yeah, well, make sure you take it, as I say, make sure you hydrate and take care of yourself. But, I mean, the idea of some football sounds great fun, but after all that all week, that just sounds like a bit much. That's a lot. That is a lot. Your poor little leg is gonna be screaming. No more! Please stop! Yeah, however you get to eat some nice food. Yeah, that'll definitely help. Get some recovery in. You're gonna need it. You need the protein, man. You need lots of protein. There we go. Got my daily done. Right, we're 1 off the box now. Huzzah. Electrolyte gel. Yeah. Well, I'd imagine they got plenty of that knocking around the base. Potassium. Oh god, yeah. You need your electrolyte salts, definitely. 100%. I am so close to having that now. That'd be cool though, because then all I need to do is get that MiG. Oh no, I need to get the ME. Okay. I've done those. Done that. Have I done? Yeah, I've done both of those. Okay, so yeah, I need to do the ME-163 and the MiG. I think what I might do is do the ME, get that tab done, because that'll be cheaper. And then we'll get the MiG afterwards. Should be alright. Right, thanks to those who played with me today. I need the bog. So I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to go swap the stream over for 00. Okay, I'm going to do some 00 derping, alright? Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. It's been good. Yeah, give me like a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just going to go get 007 on, alright? And we'll start the misadventure, alright? Again, thanks to Green Man for the access and making it possible. I am an IO partner, but I didn't meet the criteria, unfortunately. So, Green Man hooked me up, which was very nice of him. So yeah, give me a couple of minutes, and we'll dive into it, and hopefully I can show off all the cool stuff that's in the game, alright? So, just give me a couple of minutes, I'll be back in a minute.